Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of October 10th to the 16th of 2022. And if you hear banging or muffled voices in the background, it's my neighbors. They're doing renovations, so I apologize for that. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up. And a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Taurus, let's see what this week has in store for you. 4 Pentacles. So hanging on. Trying not to move, rock the boat, that sort of thing. You know, a little bit afraid of losing what you've already gained this far in your life. So you're just trying to sit there and hold off making any kind of decisions going forward for yourself. You know, you don't want to get low on the funds in your bank accounts. You know, sometimes you just hold off doing things because you're afraid that, you know, if I make that decision and move over there, I'll wind up with less than what I've already have. So it sort of almost traps you. And the 4 of Cups. So feeling bored for some of you. You're just sort of looking at all that you have and wondering if this is all that there is. You know, it's not that you don't have enough and you're not grateful for what you have. You just desire more, not quite sure which way to go about getting it. You know, you have plenty of everything that you need. You're just curious. And the King of Rods. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be a friend, relative, other half for some of you. They're very motivated. They take charge. You know, they don't have any real things that hold them back. If they make a decision on something or an endeavor that they want to do, you know, they go forward with it. They try not to get overly, you know, and this could be yourself as well, try not to get overly carried away about it, but you try to make sure that it comes around. Like you just make that decision and you're going to go forward with it. And the King of Cups. All right. Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. They're very warm, kind-hearted people. They like to make sure that, you know, everybody's happy and the relationships are going smoothly. They will go out of their way to try to help, make sure everybody's on the same, you know, wavelength and keel. And this could be yourself as well, because sometimes you know that you overgive. You don't mean to, but you want your family members and everybody around you to be content. So that's not a fault, that's a blessing. And the 7 of Rods. So keeping to yourself, defending yourself, you know, feeling like there's some sort of competition going on, not feeling like you know which way you're going with this. Perhaps it could be true that, you know, you've had to defend yourself. This is like David and Goliath sort of attitude. You know, feels like people are judging you and they have no right to do so. You've had to stand your ground. You know, everybody likes to, when somebody says something, everybody likes to put their little nose in and poke a little bit more. And the Temptress. So mixing elements, things are starting to come together. You know, your health is returning, your humor is returning. You're feeling more at peace with yourself. You're starting to realize where you're happiest in your mind as well as your surroundings. You know, maybe you've been separated from some family members that have now come back into the fold. And the Knight of Wands. So some sort of vacation are you thinking taking this week? Maybe just taking a drive to a different town, that sort of thing. You know, you remember growing up in a different town and, you know, that one restaurant you always went to. So maybe you're going to back there to have lunch there, that sort of thing. You're just enjoying this week, stepping back, having a look around. And the Emperor. Now, whether this was you or this was somebody else, but you're feeling like, you know, you were under somebody's thumb. They were always watching over you. You know, always had something to say, that sort of thing. But perhaps this is the week that you are going to make yourself a commitment to a plan that benefits you and everyone involved, which is wonderful. And the Four of Swords. So taking a time out. Maybe you're healing from a ailment or a sickness, or somebody you know is, and you're going to go and, you know, visit them, that sort of thing. For others of you, this could be a heavy workload that's been weighing on you for a while, some sort of misunderstanding. You know, maybe somebody said something that wasn't very nice, or maybe it was you who said it to somebody else. So you're just stepping back, recouping yourself, you know, and trying to get some rest. And the Nine of Swords. It's all up in your head. Worries. You know, whether this is in reality or you're just overthinking something. Trying to clear your head. You know, at night you're losing sleep over this. So do take care of yourself. And the Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of good ideas, good intentions. You have a lot of, you know, things, inventions, stuff that you do because you like to do, just tinkering, that sort of thing. Maybe one of them, somebody said that, well, maybe you should patent that sort of thing. So you're thinking about it, which is really good. You know, you don't want to let anything slip through your fingers. And for others of you, this could be that you've made a decision how to go forward in something in your life, and you're just now, you know, putting one foot in front of the other so that you take it in the right steps in the right directions. And the Four of Rods. So good solid foundation. You know, you're basking in your accomplishments, and you should. Reward yourself along the way, because we need to do that for ourselves. Sometimes we're so busy giving to others that you forget to give to yourself. So don't do that. You know, you have absolutely good, firm foundations going forward for yourself, and you realize that, and you're okay with it. You know, people are coming around you, you're having good times. You're seeing all that, you know, you put out there into the world is starting to grow and come together. You're getting along with people. People are glad to see you. You're glad to see them. And the Queen of Swords. So an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be your other half, somebody you're interested in, a relative, friend. She's very helpful. She's very verbally skilled. You know, she's very devoted. She always delivers good news, so there's good news coming in for you. You know, she sometimes forces you to see the truth in matters that's going on around you. And maybe that's a decision that you're making for yourself this week. Maybe you've talked to somebody and you've come up to the conclusions of where you want to go with things. And the Two of Pentacles. So you've been juggling things for a while, whether this is friendship, relationships, jobs in some cases. You know, we all do it. And you're just trying to, you know, keep everybody happy, everything happy, yourself happy. You're always trying to please people. But, you know, this will be the week that, you know, you're starting to realize that you now need to please yourself a little bit more. So You're willing to drop one of those pentacles so that things come into your life easier. And the Two of Rods. So on good solid foundation there. You know, got the whole world in your hand. You got lots of prospects going forward. You're trying to make a good decision for yourself, that you're not worried about anything ever in your future. You make big decisions that's going to, that goes against your heart. You realize when you do that they have no follow through. So you're trying to make the decisions that you make this week have follow through. And the Nine of Pentacles. So you have enough. You're very content. You're going forward with your decisions. You have, you're in the money. There's a windfall coming in. For some of you, the check's in the mail, that sort of thing. You're rich in spirit too. You're stable. You're secure. You're worry-free at this time in your life. And you're enjoying it. And you've earned it. So good for you, Taurus. All right. And I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. There you go. All right, Taurus. On that note, I will say goodbye for now. And I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.